The Tuffy Tailgate security enclosure is for those of you that have a 2011 to 2018 two-door JK that are looking for a way to add some security to that rear area of your Jeep. That space between the rear seat and the tailgate itself is just left wide open if you don't have something like this in place. But if you do add something like this, you're going to be able to put some stuff in there, use the factory lock on the tailgate in order to secure that area. This is a very easy piece to install, very simplistic, but it gets the job done. As I said, very easy install here. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 3 wrenches. You just have to remove a couple of existing screws in the floor of your Jeep, add this piece in, replace those bolts. Very, very simple, and we'll show you how to get it installed in just a second. So Tuffy has been making security products for some time now, and they're known for making some really high quality stuff that cannot be broken into. And this is gonna be no different from that. Now, this isn't going to be a completely enclosed box with its own lock on it. However, this is going to do a nice job of integrating into the factory tailgate so that as you close that, as you lock it with your regular central locking system on your Jeep, that area is now closed and secured. So whether you have a hard top, you have a soft top, this is gonna add a secure place to keep stuff in your Jeep. And it's going to do it all at what I think is a pretty fair price. So if you are looking to add some security to your two-door, this is going to be a pretty good choice. As for construction, this is gonna be built out of a 16 gauge steel covered in a black powder coat finish. Everything is welded and riveted together, giving you a nice, strong piece. This does have weather stripping all the way around, so it is going to keep any sort of moisture out. You're also not going to get any kind of weird whistling or anything like that when you do have the top down on your soft top or your hard top removed. As I said, this is only one piece. It bolts into your Jeep very, very easily, and it gives you a nice secure place to keep your stuff. I mentioned before that I think this is a pretty fair price for what you're getting. This comes in at just over $200. And again, I think that's a really good deal. If you're gonna be keeping anything of any value in your Jeep, you wanna keep it locked up. $200 is a pretty low price to pay for the additional peace of mind and the additional security of having a nice, large, secure cargo area behind the rear seat of your Jeep. Now I'll have a member of the install team show you how you get this bolted up.
All right, first thing we're gonna do is remove the 2 T30 Torx bolts located on each side of the trunk. We're now ready to install our security enclosure. We need to make sure that these corners right here tuck under. It's going to give it a nice snug fit. All right, we're ready to bolt down the security enclosure now, and you want to make sure that you lift up on your plastic trim and you allow the security enclosure to slide underneath. And we're going to do that on both sides. We can now put our T30 Torx bolts back in place.
So if you're looking to add some security to the cargo area of your two-door JK, I would recommend this option here from Tuffy, and you can find it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.